Hi everyone, I'm speaking to you from Chicago. It's been a few days since I posted a message, so I thought it was about time that I updated you. Since the last time you got a city report, I have been to Cincinnati and I've been to Detroit. I didn't actually get into Cincinnati. I stayed with the host there, but I was too knackered to actually go and have a look around. As I was driving through, the cityscape of it looked quite amazing. In fact, all of the cities look quite amazing since I've been over here. If you're into big towering metropolises, I think the United States has got to be up there with the best I've seen anyway. And then there was Detroit. I had a great time in Detroit with a crazy wacko couch surfing host who's passionate about absolutely everything. It was loads of fun to be around. Went to a nice wine bar, had some nice wine, met some of his friends. They were, had a good laugh. Went to a homecoming party. A whole lot of students had finished their college and they're all coming back to Detroit and meeting up. So that was good fun, although I didn't know anyone. Introduced the box game to Detroit. Some of them knew it as the cereal box game. The game never actually ended because I think people were too drunk to actually carry on. But I'd like to think that that now that I've sort of rejuvenated excitement in the game, that it's going to take off over here as it has in the UK, and perhaps one day we can attend the World Championships. Yesterday, I drove to Chicago. We're in Chicago now, and I'm sitting by the water, and there's loads of yachts out there. The weather is absolutely glorious, not a cloud in the sky. And I'm off to St. Louis in Missouri next. I've got a 5-hour drive. I've got to actually get out of Chicago fairly soon, so I'm just doing that. The camera from which you are watching me is propped up against a skateboard. I've been skating around every city. The west, where I'm staying out in Chicago, is terrible for skateboarding. It's a real mess. Detroit was bloody horrible as well. But in here, in the centre of Chicago, very nice, just rolling about, and I think it's an excellent way of getting around. I'm so glad that I brought my board. Yeah, what else can I tell you? I'm having a pretty bloody good time. I haven't been to any breweries here in Chicago. I've got to hit the road, so maybe visiting a brewery isn't the wisest thing to do. Oh, that's something else that I wanted to tell you. I'm having to speed up my pace towards the final destination. So I'm going to be shooting through the middle of this state's a little bit faster than I expected. Because I want to get to San Francisco, because I'm going to meet up with someone in San Francisco. It'll be good actually to spend a few more days in San Francisco, because it was one of the places that I was most looking forward to visiting. So I'm quite prepared to sacrifice a little bit of time in Middle America. I can still see it. Okay, report over and out. Bye-bye.